Good morning. I'm Liz from Kingdom Fleece and Fiberworks. I'm trying to remember all the things because I'm really bad. I just start talking. We have a fiber mill. So today is December 1st. It's Advent time. And if you bought an Advent, you already have your box. I wonder if you already opened it. Let me know if you opened it ahead of time. If you haven't, today's the day you get to open them, and they are packed full. So I'm just having some tea. I have some of my vanilla caramel tea that I add a little milk and some maple syrup to because we here in Vermont live on maple syrup. So I am trying to get all my things. So I already opened the bag because I didn't want the crinkling. So inside it, let me see if I can reach. Trying not to do all the crinkling. So inside it we have, if you open it, hopefully everything stayed put where it was. You'll get a little treat. You'll get some candy, some tea. I got these are my two favorite. The vanilla caramel is my favorite. I have a couple actually. The Constant Comet, and I think the other one is the chamomile, honey chamomile something. But that's the other one that's really good that I always have at night. And then also these are the super. I love these things, and I'm so excited to have my logo on them. They have the little ply twist angle, like the twist angle thing on there, the compass. They have all of your yarn gauge, so you can figure out what you have for yarn gauge, and then it has a wraps per inch on the side. They're nice and thick, so they're a nice solid piece of wood. They're not gonna be flimsy and break or anything like that. And then they come with the chain that you can hang it from. I hang it from, I'm gonna put it in my basket that I had from last year. I don't know where. Let me see if I can undo this without making a mess with everything else. These are last year's Advent kits, little things. They're little spinning baskets that you can get at I'll put it on there. Oh my god, I know this too. Cottontail Farm VA is on Instagram. So if you're interested, you can get, and she does all of the wood stuff. So if you're interested, you can head over there too. She's got all sorts of different things. So I thought this would be a great one for spinning. So we got those. So she's got bags. She's got all sorts of things. And then so she got those. So today is the day we get to open up the bag. So I opened it up, and I love this color. I can't wait to see what it spins up. So one thing you're going to notice, it's not balled up or anything. It's in the bag. That's why it kind of looks messy. But the reason for that is if it's sitting around, it's going to get felted, and you don't want it to be felted. So I keep it loose in the bags. You can ball it up when you're ready to spin it. Each bag has 2 ounces of fiber in it. Oh no, I have a troublemaker joining us. He's such a naughty boy. Bean, what are you doing? Oh my goodness. He wanted to be part of it. But yeah, so you weigh it out, split it in half. You have 2 ounces, so you can oh my god, I'm losing track of things. But yeah, divide it up however you want it. If you're 2-ply, 3-ply, I tried my best to make each week go with the next week, so that way, or like each week to go together. So if you wanted to apply like 2 and spin them, like apply them together, so you can spin week 1A at the beginning of the week. The middle of the week you can do week 1B. Oh my god, I can't talk. It's too early. And then apply them together at the end of the week. So that way you'd have a whole 4-ounce skein. So that's up to you. So that is the plan. What I did, I started balling up mine. So I'm gonna just weigh this out. I don't have a scale in front of me, but I'm gonna weigh it out, ball it up. But it's got some beautiful, and I'm gonna see if I can find it. Each section is a little bit different, so you're gonna have different things for each section. But I was trying to get like all the greens that you get from, because this is more like the jungle stuff, so you're gonna have all of some of the pinks in there, you're gonna have, but they're all kind of blended. So when I spin mine, my plan is to divide it in half, so you have each, let me break off a piece so I can show you. And you can do this anyway. You can do do it all, like all the prep at once, or probably be more like me, which is I just do it as I go. So I just kind of take it and break it in half, and they come apart really easy. And just start prepping it. You can pre-draft it. You don't have to. This has all been pin drafted. So if you are a really good spinner, or you want to spin thicker, usually if you want to spin thicker, you don't want to pre-draft it too much. It'll just kind of keep spinning. And if you're really good at it, you don't have to do it anyway. So I just like to stretch it out. With my stroke and stuff like that, I try and get everything as ready as possible, but it's really your preference. And this one, by pre-drafting it and kind of stretching everything out, you're going to blend a lot of the colors together, so it depends on how you want them blended. The thicker you have it, it tends to, you're going to keep more, the colors are going to stay similar and you're going to see them more. If you stretch it all out and pre-draft it, they'll be more blended in. So it's really up to you. So yeah, so that is how I'm doing mine. I got a little bit started. I'm gonna move my camera down so that way you can kind of hopefully see. I got a little bit started. I have an empty bobbin, but I have a really big leader, so you have to don't mind the really big leader on there. Oh my god, he's still there. That troublemaking kitty. I'm going to try and do this. It's at a kind of a funky angle. I'm not the best at setting things up. And I'm spinning on my Minstrel. I have a Majacraft Rose upstairs, but that one's being occupied. So I figured this is a really good, I really like my my Minstrel. This is always has been my go-to, I don't know, I just love this all-around wheel. Some people are kind of funny about it, but it's on double drive. I really like the double drive better than, hope I got a little bit thicker there. I kind of like the double drive. I feel like I have more control over it. The Rose that I have is definitely more finicky, I feel like, and more sensitive to things. But that's just me. And you're going to have to bear with me because I haven't spun in a while. I've been trying to finish Christmas stuff. There is going to be a little bit of, and I mean hopefully just a very little bit. There might be a little hay or something a little along the way you might run into. These sheep all come, the fiber that got processed all comes from an abbey down in Massachusetts, right near my dad's. It was a friend of my dad's. He's the one that gave me their name, and they were so excited to find out that their fiber was going to be in an Advent kit. I asked them if they wanted a kit, and they declined because they said nobody really has time to spin anymore, and all the older ladies, they just don't do it anymore. So it was I was kind of bummed that they didn't get a copy, but I think what I'm going to do, some of the fiber that I'm getting spun up by their animals, I'm just gonna send them some yarn and hopefully somebody will knit something for them. But this stuff is spinning up so nicely. It's a Corriedale Finn blend. Well, cross. Sorry, they're crossbred. They started out as Corriedale, and the nun said that the Corries were too big for them. So then they started adding Finn to it. So now it's a mix, and it's beautiful. I told them I'm getting their fiber every year, and they're actually getting to be more and more Finn every year. It's going to be more and more Finn because they're using a Finn ram, and as the older girls go, it'll definitely be more Finn. But it's just so nice to have to spin, and they're going to have a little bit of silk, so you'll have the sheen. You can really starting to see the green now. So let's see, but yeah, it's gonna be spinning up nice. I'm gonna pick this back up. Okay, so that is it, day one. If you have any questions, or if you haven't happened to get your kit, I may have some left, I may not. I did do a second version of the Advent kit. If you didn't get a chance to get one, there is a second Advent kit, and if those are still available, you can go over there and we will it'll be a little bit different because it's not going to be the same colors. It's going to be different colors, but you're going to have, each week you're going to get 4 ounces. Instead of having 2 colors, you'll have 1. If I had some extra bags of this color. If I do still, I'll add those with it. We're gonna make it work so that way you have something to open every day. And these are, so those ones will be different. It could be top, it could be carded, it could be anything. So you never know. But those are for under this shop for Advent number 2. So that is your second option if you are somebody like me who waits to the last minute, and then once you see somebody else doing it, and then you're like, oh, I want one, and then they're all sold out. So I'm gonna do a second version just in case, and if there's some of those left, you can hop on there and grab one of those, and I will ship it as fast as I can, and then you'll just have to do lots of spinning to catch up. But I hope you have a great day, and I will see you probably Wednesday. Bye.